Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Adafruit Show and Tell. I'm Liz. I'm going to be your host this evening. If you would like to join the stream and show off your project, you can find a link in the live broadcast chat over at our Discord server. That's at adafruit.it/Discord. First, though, we're going to hear from our friend Erin St. Blaine.
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good.
Good. I am showing off this project. I showed kind of a half-finished version last week, but this is a matrix portal, sort of a stained glass window. I've got it set up with buttons on the matrix portal, which can turn it on and off. And then if I push the other button, you start to get some pretty fun, interesting animation.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I've got it cycling through a whole bunch of really cool ones just with the button press, which is really neat. It's a little flickery on the screen. Doesn't look like that in real life, but
Oh, good, yeah.
frame rate or something. It's a little difficult. So this is cool. It's just got a matrix portal S3 on the back, and I managed to get with your help, Liz. Actually, thank you.
Oh, no
this
problem.
To hook up to WLED. I can install WLED on this matrix portal now, and just published a guide showing how to get all this up and running. There's no soldering, there's no coding, and you can make something super cool. I put a laser cut layer in between, and then on the front, it's got a layer of black LED acrylic, which we also sell in the shop. Nice. And you can make all this stuff. It's a pretty simple, easy, almost on a beginner-friendly project, actually. I'm really delighted with all the cool different effects.
It looks beautiful, and I love the sandwiching of the LED acrylic with the opaque acrylic to get that effect. And then Lamore was saying, and I didn't know either, that we didn't realize that you could run WLED on RGB matrix. We always think of like NeoPixels and stuff. So that's
right,
really
like
cool.
It doesn't necessarily work with an S3 board either, but there is a fork called a Moon module that some fantastic, wonderful people have put out there. And not only does it have support for the S3 and the matrices like all built in, but it also has a new library of animations called Animatrix, which is integrated with WLED. I think Animatrix is a bigger code base where you can do a whole lot with 2D effects, but there's maybe 20 or 30 canned effects that I'd never seen on WLED before on any other iterations. And so like this is one of them. There's a lot of cool like kaleidoscope effects and all kinds of neat stuff that you can do on the matrix. And I've done LED matrix projects with WLED before, but I've never done one with an actual matrix, and seeing these matrix effects in like high resolution is very cool. So
yeah, that's so awesome. It came out really great. Thanks for coming by, Erin.
Thanks so much.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
All right, now we're going to hear from Boian.
Hello, everyone.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How about you, Liz?
Good, good.
Yeah. I just received a few Arduino boards, so I'll show them. This is ESP32. Let me see, ESP32 PLC 100, which has ESP32C6 as controller. And here is another one. This one has RP2040 as controller, similar PLC. And finally, this is what I got. They donated it generously for the Visuino development.
Oh, wow.
This one is interesting board. It has a dual controller. It has, it's a C3. C3 CL ESP32C3, and it has Arduino Mega. And now I'll quickly share screen. Share screen. So not entire screen. Okay, so this entire screen.
Okay.
And yeah, I can show you that I have started already. You can see it, right?
Yes.
The screen is sharing. Oh, okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
So let me even move this one to a different window so I can see what you guys can also see. So yeah, I have already started mapping the PLC 100 in Visuino. and of course study the schematic and everything to figure out
Yeah.
how best to map it. You know the drill. But yeah, hopefully by next week, all 3 boards are going to be mapped. And if all goes well, I'll have a new beta of Visuino, so everybody can go download it for free and start playing with the boards. So that's what I have been working with today.
That's great. And then I saw a lot of like terminal blocks on there and everything. What would folks use these boards for specifically? Like, do they have some extra chips on there? Or?
Uh, you mean this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically this is a PLC. It's a ready-to-use PLC. You can program it with, yeah, I can stop the sharing. But yeah, you can program it with Visuino, or if you want Arduino ID or something. And yeah, you can have it control whatever you want. So I have done videos on using Visuino to program other types of PLCs, but in this case, yeah, it's just this particular one I'm working on right at the moment.
All right. Very cool. Well, it's always great to see what you're working. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, in Brazil, they automated the entire amusement park using this type of equipment in Visuino.
Wow.
So the entire amusement park from A to Z was automated with Visuino and with this type of Arduino type of PLC controllers.
Oh, that's great. Wow. That's really impressive. Very cool. Well, it's always great to see what you're working on, and looking forward to seeing you next week. Have
Absolutely. Take care. Bye.
Bye. All right. Now we have David here, although I'm not seeing the devices connected. So David, if you can hear me, I think you need to enable your mic or camera before I can add you to the stream. While I'm waiting to see if David's able to do that, I can share what I've been working on just because we have kind of a light night. So I'll share my screen. And I need to move my post-it so I can see what I'm doing. So I've been working on a guide that uses Hyper HDR, which is an ambient lighting program for your TV. So if I go to the overview page, you can see a GIF of me playing Mario Kart, and you can see how the light is going around on the screen to show it. And I was able to write an Arduino script to have it run on the Adafruit Pixel Trinky. So that will be available for folks. Right now, HyperHDR has really awesome support. They have precompiled bins for ESP32 boards and RP2040 boards, but there weren't any builds for SAMD21. So I was able to look, though, at the API and convert it to Arduino to get running on the Pixel Trinky. So I'll have this guide up hopefully by the end of the week. It was a pretty big build, mainly because I had to clear out everything from behind my TV to get the frame up. But I'm really excited about it. It's really fun. So that will be coming soon. And I'm not seeing David doesn't seem to have any devices connected, unfortunately. But that's okay. We had a great show and tell. We saw stuff from our friend Erin. We saw stuff from Boian. And that will do it for tonight's show and tell. I posted in the live broadcast chat that Asking Engineer is going to be returning in 2026. If you've been following along with Adafruit things, you know that PT and Lady Ada will be taking some time off. So we wish them well, and they'll return in 2026. But we will be alternating who's hosting show and tell. So either be me, JP, or Noe or Pedro. So we'll have that happening still every Wednesday at 7:30, and of course all our other live shows, JP's workshop and product pick of the week, 3D hangouts, and deep dives with Foamy Guy. But that's going to do it for this evening. I hope everyone has a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye.